Hey everybody, we are here and we're in the Bella Casa neighborhood and we have just finished this amazing space. It's a late night, but we wanted to finish up. We're actually heading out of town tomorrow and you guys can be praying for us. We would appreciate your prayers. We're heading up to see my dad who is in his last days battling pancreatic cancer, and I mean, it may be a month, you never know, but we're heading up there with the kids to spend some special time with him and my mom and making memories. And a lot of you don't know this because you may have not watched all my videos, but when I started 319 Design, it actually came out of the address that I grew up in, which was 319 Tug Hill Road in Oswego, New York, right near Lake Ontario. And I have so many amazing memories there. I mean, my mom did such a great job with very little money, making our home a place that felt invitational and people could come and gather around and there would be food and laughter and amazing times. And that's what I want to help my clients do. And part of why we've chosen to do that in kitchens is kitchens are the heart of the home. And so anyway, we're heading up there tomorrow, but I cannot wait to show you the space we did this week. We are going to start here actually with this pantry because you can see the wood door here. When I pitched this idea, the client hated the pantry, hated the doors that were here. They were just the standard run-of-the-mill paneled white doors. And I said, let's do some wood doors there. And so when we got this idea, this kind of like lit a fire for pretty much a lot of the other design in the space, which commonly happens as we're doing spaces. So we have here a problem, and a lot of pantries, you know, there's deep shelving and stuff gets lost. So I kind of had this idea that was like, let's do a 12-inch shelf, but let's carry it around the outside so you kind of can go up the sides too and you can really organize things. And she definitely has started to organize already, so I cannot wait to show you this pantry here that we have. This is Chris. And Chris is one of the kids that was here in this space this week, and he's amazing. He helped us with a lot of our design ideas, made sure we were making all the right decisions along the way. I had to clear everything through him and his brother, Charlie, and they are both amazing and they've been a great help and an encouragement because they are always full of good encouraging words when they come in about how much they love everything. So what's your favorite part about this kitchen?
My favorite part is that there's sweet tarts over there on the counter and I can just take some and have them whenever I want.
So here we have sweet tart ducks and chicks for Easter, and this is kind of something that I love. My favorite's the purple ones. I don't know about you guys, but you can see what the kids care about in the kitchen design. So here we have that, but let's keep moving along. You can take this, my favorite. Thanks for all your help this week, buddy. All right, let's keep moving on. Here we go. All right, so we have this amazing pantry here. As you can see, guys, look at this. If it was even left open, you wouldn't even care because it's so gorgeous. We went ahead and did the 2x12s here, and then see how we carried this around the side. So look at, if you come over to this side here, I gave you kind of a little demonstration of look what you can fit here. Like you could stack, this is a good 5 inches deep. You have plenty of space, some canned goods here. So you really are going to be able to see everything that's in your space a whole lot better. So I love this, but we're going to keep moving on because we have a lot here. The island is amazing. So we have this awesome island, and we did the mitered edge here, which you can see sets it apart. Even though it's just the 24 inches deep, it sets it apart. We went ahead and put a fridge here, so we extended it here, which I love. I'm always about putting a wine fridge in, you know, when we can. But something we did here was, this had an entry point from both sides, so it had a fake set of drawers over here. And we went ahead and flipped those drawers and went ahead and built this out so that when you first come into the kitchen, you just see the shiplap that we're gonna be carrying through the rest of the house. You can see here we put the shiplap up here onto the hood as well. We took those doors off and just carried this up with shiplap. They didn't really use that for anything anyway, so it has the tube for the vent. So why not make it look amazing while we're doing that? Here we go, another cabinet off the walls, another set of open shelves, It always makes me feel so good when we can do this because it just opens up the feel of the space. Plus it kind of adds a little, it breaks things up in a kitchen instead of having all the cabinets kind of be the same. So I always love it. Let's move over. As you can see here, guys, this goes right into their living room space. But look at this amazing island. So we actually do this a lot, and a problem that we have a lot of times when we want to carry this out is this is their walkway here. And so, you know, this actually had a little bit of a lip here, but it was higher, right? So we cut this down, but they wanted a spot in their kitchen to be able to sit and eat. And so we went ahead and carried this out. And my idea was, let's move the furniture over to this side of the space so that when you walk in, this doesn't feel like it's intruding on your space at all because you have all this walkway. Does that make sense? We went ahead and did the shiplap below this that really sets it apart as an island instead of it being just a part of the wall under there. You can see this furniture space here goes over and it comes over here, and see, I had this idea, and I think this is a really important thing for people to hear because you guys can do this at home. These are 2x6s. They had this mirror on the wall, and she was trying to figure out how she had different pictures. You can see their wall's about ready to get painted. But she didn't love it, and I had this idea, let's go ahead and do the open shelving here, and this is why I love open shelving. You don't ever have to worry about, oh, once I put this nail in, it's forever gonna have to stay there, because watch this. This stuff can move any way you want, so I'm gonna show you how quick it can happen. You could just slide this over here. We're not taking any nails out of the wall, nothing. We can put this up here and scoot these down here. And do you see what I'm saying? How this just transforms this space. It's not hard, it's one of the things that I love about this kind of shelving behind when you have a big wall, is that you can change it around at Christmas. It's awesome. Last but not least, we're gonna come over here. I'm like running out of breath because there's so much amazingness. This is their mantle, which was this little skinny part, and then it had this little skinny mantle piece here. They had a big TV that they had just gotten. So we bulked this up and we did the shiplap, of course, to bring some of the shiplap over into the living room. We built out this amazing mantle here that kind of ties together the wood tones. And then we went ahead and just extended this just a little bit more on both sides to just go ahead and fill out this space. So, I love it. So pretty. I might just have to hang out here for a while because it's so awesome. No, they're ready probably for me to be out of their space. We did this in 5 days and we have a great team. I always want to say that. I didn't do it myself and I never do. So I'm really grateful for that. So we look forward to seeing you guys next week. Thanks for your support and have a great weekend. Hey, I thought I would interview Charlie here and see tell me what you love about this space, first of all. What's your favorite thing, besides the candy?
Yeah, I really like how much room you have and that you can reach more things that you could than the last time.
Yeah,
I mean, cabinets.
So this family does something really cool. Every weekend, do you do dinner with your dad one night and your brother does dinner with your
Yes.
dad another night? Yeah, on Saturday and Sunday. Isn't that a great idea? We all could learn from that. So he's very familiar with cooking in this kitchen, so he knows that you want things right at your fingertips. What do you want your friends to feel like when they come into your space?
I feel like when they walk in, they could feel like they could cook anything in the world.
There you have it. And you know what? We might have a future cook right here, and he's gonna learn in one of our kitchens, and we're proud of it. So have a great weekend.